Good morning. We are here at the Blaker Kinzer Garden, and I'm just very excited for my learning opportunity today. Caden is going to work with me and help me learn the process from the ground preparation through the planting process. And I'm very excited to learn from him and to visit the Blaker Kinzer Garden. Okay, let's get started. I feel like I'm a little underdressed for my task today, so I may need to change, and I'll be right with you, okay? All right, thank you. Much better. Now I'm ready. Okay, so what do we have here?
Okay, so what we have here is we have a rototiller, a two-stroke rototiller, takes mixed gas. So I'm gonna start it up and I'm gonna do a couple feet and then I'll come back, and then if you wanna try it, you can go a couple feet and then come back.
So the rototiller is going to
loosen up
the dirt,
it's
right?
it's gonna loosen up the dirt so it's easier to make the hills.
Okay, I'm ready to get started.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it and I'm gonna do a couple feet. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna turn it on. So right here, you're gonna switch it up to start.
Okay.
Then you're gonna, this is called a choke. You're gonna move it here. You're gonna give this bubble a little tap, that's to get gas in.
Okay.
And then you're gonna pull these two back, and I don't know if you wanna stand back a little bit.
I'll stand back.
And then you pull it up, and then you hold these two down, and then you pull this up. And then once it starts and turns off, or it starts to go down a little bit, you move the choke to the middle, then you start it again, and it should start.
Okay.
Like that, and then you move it to the middle, and then it should start. Just like that, and then to turn it off, you just want to push that down and then pull the choke all the way down.
Okay.
So if you want to give it a try.
I will give it a try. So my first step is to push start.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will move the choke all the way up.
Yes.
Then I push that little bubble.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Now I saw you lean it back.
Yeah, you want to lean it back so then the blade easier to start because it's not in the ground.
Okay, let me try that again. Uh-oh.
You want to try to pull it a little bit harder, start it.
Eventually.
Yay! Yay! Okay, now what? Okay. Oh my goodness.
All we want to do is just make a hill, so you can grab dirt like this and just start making a hill.
So do I make it from this side?
Yes.
Okay.
So then we just want to make a hill wide enough and tall so the plants can fit in it and the drip lines can fit on it. If we come over here, we lay the drip lines flat on each side and then add bricks on each side to keep them still right there.
Okay.
And then we add ends to the other drip line to keep the water from coming out. So we're gonna plant these. So if you wanna grab one, to get them out, you just wanna grab the box and then just squeeze it a little bit to loosen up the roots.
Okay.
And then you just wanna pull it gently by the stem. You just wanna lay them out right here, and then you wanna have them shovel away. So then another one would go at the end of the shovel. And then when we're done laying them all out, we're gonna come back around and then we're gonna plant them. So here's your shovel.
Okay.
So we're gonna start at the end over here. And what you wanna do is you wanna make a hole you think would be wide enough, just like that. And then you would wanna dig. And you wanna have it where the soil goes over, just lays on top like that, just like that.
Oh.
So if you want to give it a try,
Twirl your shovel.
yeah, it gives it,
Twirl like
and then
that.
pull the dirt out. Yep, just like that, and then see if it fits. That's perfect.
Is that okay?
And you just want to put the dirt back on top. Perfect, just like that.
Okay. So Caden, why do you love doing this so much?
I love doing it because it helps us learn how to do certain things in the garden, like fix sprinklers and plant, which stuff we can do when we get our own houses. We can put our own garden and stuff.
You will make a beautiful garden. I am sure of that when you have your own house.